My name is Craine, and I was diagnosed with intrahepatic cholangiocarcinoma in September of 2010. I was given 6 months to live. It's a very rare cancer, liver cancer. When I was first diagnosed, they thought I had gallbladder issues, so I was thinking that after an ultrasound, the doctor was going to call me and say, okay, we're going to take your gallbladder out, with laparoscopically. And I was thinking piece of cake. And I remember he called me at work and said, you have this large tumor on your liver, and we don't think it's cancerous, but either way it has to be, we have to get rid of it. And I was very blessed and fortunate to be able to have a liver resection. And so my first liver resection was 11.5 hours, and they removed 75% of my liver. And the liver is the only organ that regenerates, so it did regenerate. I followed with 6 months of chemotherapy, and I thought I was done. I thought, this is it, I'm done with it. And 2 months after finishing that chemo, I had 2 new tumors with my first recurrence. I then had another liver resection, 8.5 hours of surgery, and they removed 35% of my liver, and followed with another 6 months of chemotherapy. And I thought, okay, this is really it. I'm really going to be done with this now. And I've had 4 more tumors for a total of 5 recurrences since then. More chemotherapy, 3 different treatment phases of stereotactic radiation. The good news is the last 9 months I've had no treatment, and everything is stable and good. I have a multidisciplinary team of doctors, and I love that because when you put a whole team together and they're sitting around a table and they're discussing your case at a tumor board, you're going to get the best outcome, you're going to get the best possible treatment. When my radiologist first told me that I was going to have radiation on 2 new tumors, I was thinking back to when my mom was alive. She was a breast cancer survivor, and she did the 5 weeks, 5 days a week of radiation. And stereotactic is very different. They make a mat for you to lay in so that you can't move, and I have some cute little tattoos, markings so that they can measure. And stereotactic radiation is thousands of beams coming together to a very precise point. So it takes a scientific team to put this together. And the good thing about stereotactic radiation is that there's very little overspray, so there's very little damage to anything more than what they've aimed at with that beam. Usually it's 3 to 5 treatments, like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then the next week a Monday, Wednesday, and you're done. We've killed 4 tumors in my body with stereotactic radiation. Painlessly, easy. There's such a comfort to come to an event where there's other survivors, and it's not that misery loves company, but there's a very special bond between survivors. Like you may talk to them over the phone, you may email them, and the first time you meet them, you feel like you've known them your whole life. You've got that bond. They really understand you. They know what you've gone through.
I'm very proud today to say yes to Hope, and I'm thrilled to meet these excellent ladies.
Beat Liver Tumors is just a fabulous organization, helping cancer patients, bringing cancer patients together, and bringing hope and happiness to all of us, and giving us just something so fun to look forward to. Meeting the celebrities, and it seemed that everyone that you talked to had someone in their life that was affected with cancer. I think sometimes you think celebrities are elevated and these things don't happen to them, and then you meet these people and they're real, and they have real stories too. Between family and faith, those are the 2 things that really keep me going and keep me supported, and the love of friendships. It just keeps me going, because I think without hope in your life, you can't have any peace and positive. I always tell people you can either live with cancer or you can die with cancer. You can't change your circumstances, but you can definitely change how you react to them, and I want to live. Absolutely say yes to hope.